This is the island of Guam. Located in the Western Pacific, it's the largest island of Micronesia and the westernmost point of the United States. From here, it seems small, non-existent. But look at the bigger picture. This island is a command node and logistics staging point for how Combat Logistics Regiment 3 will compete, fight, and win in the Pacific. On the island of Yukibaru, 3rd Landing Support Battalion provided command and control for 3rd Marine Division to seize the island for follow-on aircraft refueling operations.
The Marines have demonstrated their ability to very quickly respond and insert anywhere, any place.
During this exercise, Marine formations secured and defended remote island locations, which were then used to establish forward arming and refueling points in order to support a persistent combat air patrol.
We're operating as a stand-in force, allowing capabilities much larger than ourselves, such as our air assault capabilities, to extend their range.
Miles away on the island of Aishima, similar operations occur to seize and defend the island for follow-on operations, such as forward arm refueling points. First, reconnaissance Marines free fall to the island down below in order to recon the airfield for the assault force. The recon leads the way for 3rd Marine Division to follow, rapidly seizing the airfield and occupying a defensive position to allow 1st MAW and 3rd MLG Marines to turn the airfield into an expeditionary refueling site.
They're both armed and they're both not wearing a military uniform, therefore we are prepping to dismount. Over.
Once established, 3rd Transportation Support Battalion conducts convoy operations and foot patrols. Then repeated under the cover of darkness.
These night convoys, they prepare us so if we're ever in combat or wherever we may be where we have to be more tactical, we turn the lights off and we use our NVGs to navigate around.
Aishima's role in Hagåtña Fury is allowing for a forward arming and refueling point for aircraft around the island of Okinawa to give them a secondary refueling point so that way they can continue their mission.
Creating these longer duration exercises challenges our support staff, especially our logistics, ability to resupply ourselves and sustain ourselves in an EMBO environment.
That is not something normally done by transportation support battalions. So we're practicing expeditionary operations to set up refueling points through distributed operations in combat-graded environments on austere landing fields.
Back on Okinawa, 3rd Landing Support Battalion conducted helicopter support team lifts with Heavy Helicopter Squadron 465 and Naval Mobile Construction Battalion 4 to hone their ability to provide combat logistics alongside the Navy and practice naval integration at the tactical level, lifting a U.S. Navy skid steer for use in constructing key sustainment infrastructure on an expeditionary advanced base. All of these distributed combat logistics bases lead back to Guam, where Combat Logistics Battalion 3 support the USS Theodore Roosevelt.
We're currently lifting with the UH-60 aircraft model to be able to replenish the USS Theodore Roosevelt that's about 3 miles offshore currently.
Guam is also the site for a Maritime Prepositioning Force offload of gear and equipment for delivery to forward-based units. This is the headquarters of Hagåtña Fury, and where command and control takes place
Hagåtña Fury was designed around our III MEF Fight Now warfighting concepts to demonstrate our ability to command and control multiple units across the expansive Indo-Pacific, as well as our ability to integrate with the rest of the Okinawa MAGTF and the Joint Force in an expeditionary environment.
Hagåtña Fury is a second of series of exercises that gets at the fight now concept while challenging the traditions of operating in the Pacific today.
We were able to conduct a broad spectrum of mission profiles during the exercise to include port operations in Hawaii, the MPF offload here in Guam, and airfield seizures in support of FARP and EAB operations at Ishima, Unukibaro, as well as Okinawa proper. Outstanding integration across the MAGTF. We had solid command and control throughout.
President Ronald Reagan once said that no weapon in the arsenals of the world is as formidable as the will and moral courage of free men and women. The 3rd Marine Logistics Group is here to provide the support needed to maintain those free men and women. With the ability to provide responsive combat logistics across the area of operations, 3rd MLG ensures III MEF is ready to fight now. The 3rd MLG promise is that no matter what you need, or where you need it, the Marines will be there.